seems to me there's something extraordinary going on in Barrie, Ontario. No one seems to know exactly what.
Where did the name Witch Island come from? Because it stirs up a lot of great imagery for me, but I want to know, what does Witch Island mean to you?
Oh man, that's a hard one. We threw a bunch of band names around. I can't even think of what any other ones were, but I don't know. I have a thing for witchy stuff, of course, and yeah, just throwing the two words together, Witch Island, sounds like a place I'd love to visit. It's actually a real place too, after looking some things up, which is pretty cool.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, I just love the way it sounds, and once we threw it out to everyone was on board right away.
And there was one point where it was going to be like Wilde Witch Island, because
Yeah.
Bex used to go by Rebecca Wilde, and then we thought that it was probably, it didn't fit as good, and then she wrote the song Wilde Witch Island anyway, so we still had that in there, which was good.
Witch.
For people who are being introduced to Witch Island, obviously we're going to get a whole lot of it March 8th, but how would you describe Witch Island to somebody who would never have heard Witch Island before?
You should let Matt take it.
Yeah, Nat, what do you got?
I'd say just like fun, pop punk. Yeah, just a good time. Easy going. I don't know if anyone wants to add to that.
Yeah, it's definitely fun and catchy. Like every song, every chorus is catchy. You just hear it once and you'll want to sing along.
I think the lyrics are really relatable in all the songs.
Yeah.
Bex has done a really good job of like channeling some stuff that we all go through, and she likes to scream at people too, which I think is awesome. Which is fantastic energy. You need that to purge some of those demons. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I have to say, after listening to it, it is a perfect mixture of both fun and aggression, which is basically like the happy medium for all the music I want to listen to. I want to be able to throw my fist around with a smile on my face, and your album did this.
Beauty. We'd love to hear that.
For people who are going to be introduced to this album, is there like a general theme or a feeling behind it, or is there an ideal time to listen to this album?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I think anytime really. It's like,
I've definitely been doing a lot of listening back to our recordings in my car. I love good car music, and I've had a few people message me later in the day saying they saw me driving and, fist to the windshield. So, I mean, it feels good to do it. And, morning or night, I think Witch Island can make you feel all sorts of things.
yeah, definitely.
And I'm a bit of a workout freak, so I like to pump it up before like working out, because like you said, it's that aggression piece. So if you're needing a little bit of energy, if you need to get like pumped up, like it's really cool for that.
And like we said, relatable. So if you're a lyric person,
exactly.
hearing some of those things, it's kind of like
You just want to be like, fuck yes!
oh, in there, especially like Red Flag that we just released, right? Like, especially how Sophie's idea actually was to release it on Valentine's Day. Because what better day to release giving somebody a bouquet of red flags? It's almost like you're like showing your whole diary to the world. And it's like, people take it however they want, but there's a lot of like really honest, real honest things in it as well. Like,
yeah, I think that's why people will love it as much because it is just honest and real, like
Yeah.
the lyrics, you know.
For if I could go around and individually, could you let me know what is your favorite track off of this album?
I can go first. It's one I've been listening to the most. I'm just so proud of it. It just gets me stoked. It's called Let It Go, and it's not from Frozen. But yeah, Let It Go, because it doesn't matter anyway. It's
Yeah.
like something I've had to like seriously freaking hold to myself, and something I say to myself a lot because I had a hard time letting things go sometimes. Working on it.
Yeah, that is. It's hard to say.
We got 11 songs.
Do you know
to
what
choose
your
from,
favorite
too,
Yeah,
right?
I do. I know
Okay,
all
you
my.
go then.
So I've got, and one of them is What It Takes, and that one it was a little bit more of a mechanical reason, if you like, as to why I really dig that. Because that one was like a little bit difficult to wrap my head around some of the beat, and it took a lot of work to sort of smooth that out, and it was funny because it's like that's what it took to get that song, What It
Yeah,
Takes. It was really cool. So that felt like a big win. But also Wilde Witch Island. Let's just say there's a few ex-boyfriends I'd like to take to Wilde Witch Island. Check out those.
Nat, what's yours?
I'd say Hell to Pay because I love a good mosh pit song.
I think mine's Run My Life. Yeah.
We have a good healthy mix there.
Never gonna run my life.
Also, Piss Me Off is really good. I like how it's different to the rest because it's got this slow feel and like it also has like I don't know, but to me it's got like an old fashioned kind of 50s kind of vibe.
As musicians and as artists, when you perform or when you write, when you record, do you have a particular person or a group in mind, somebody that you really want to connect with your music?
You got the questions.
Yeah.
I feel like it's talked and like the most questions, which is amazing. Please challenge my brain.
Do you mean like who we would want to hear it more and be inspired by it?
Yeah, so like thinking of if somebody had written this song for me, or is there a particular person that you like, if you could get off stage and like kind of grab somebody by the shoulders and say, you need to listen to this song, it's going to change your friggin' life. Is there a particular person you're trying to reach out to?
Younger versions of ourselves.
Oh hell yeah! Good on. That's exactly who it is. It's me when I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found my purpose kind of in music as a young person. So if I could ever do that for someone else, that is absolutely incredible.
Yeah. Like if some young kid could see us and be like, oh my god, I want to play music now.
Because of it, yeah, that'd be
would
pretty
really
rad.
cool.
And it's really neat because we've all been in like different projects, like I said, and this project I've noticed has had the most positive responses from like teenage and younger adult groups than previous projects, which I think is rad, man. Because again, if you have any kind of influence and connect with young adults, I think that's amazing.
Hopefully, we can all be back in the club together again soon. For the first time, Witch Island gets to play live with the new material. What are people in for?
Well, people better form a mosh pit, because first of all, otherwise they're not coming in. And I mean, it's got to be risky. It's got to be a little bit nasty. People have to purge their COVID feelings in that pit.
Yeah. We also, like, before everything fully shut down, after we finished recording, we jammed a couple times, and we actually have 2 new songs that hopefully we can start jamming again.
What do you do?
How we do.
Yeah.
They're called Sanity and Good Girl. So those 2 were super fun. And one thing that's really cool about all of us, we've been talking about chemistry, is I threw the idea and we learned the song like that. And we already have 2 cool recordings of it. So something to pick back up on when the world decides to give us a bit of a break. But
yeah, it's definitely going to be loud.
They should expect 2 new songs on top of the 11 that they're already going to have memorized.
So March 8th, Witch Island coming out on Tarantula Tapes on this beautiful blue color. I can't wait for it. Before we say goodbye, could you please shout out a couple of other local bands or artists that people should be listening to while they're still at home?
For sure. Rip Nancy's Angry Spells.
Not That I Care. Highwood Pilots.
Like a Girl in Sudbury.
Ace of Wands.
The Hysteric.
Yeah.
Cursed Arrows.
Heavy Petters, Speed Humps.
Speed Humps, yeah.
Ooh, so many goodies around here.
Indian Handcrafts.
Oh, yeah.
They're from Barrie, local guys.
Got a lot of talent in this little
Yeah,
town,
there's
man.
so many
And, like,
really good
surrounding
bands
areas,
from
yeah.
Barrie. It's hard to think of everyone. There's so many more than that.
So one of the last things we always ask of all of our wonderful guests is, can you please give us one of your songs to play us out on?
Did you guys discuss?
No. What do you think about a lot?
I was me.
Wild Witch Island.
Wild
Yeah,
Witch Island?
Witch Island. Wild Witch Island.
It's like a post for anyone whose Valentine's Day did not go well. You need to listen to this song.
Perfect. All right, everybody from Witch Island, listening to Wilde Witch Island, get a download, get a tape from Tarantula Tapes coming March 8th. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope 2021 treats you a whole lot better. Can't wait to see you live, and take care. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Hope
Thanks,
everyone
Richard.
Take care.